Hello my friends, welcome to another episode of Game Testing Unlimited. My name is Wilfred. So in this episode, I'd like to take a look at this 2017 game called The Sexy Brutale. It is on Steam and very often you get it, you see some Steam sales on this game and you're wondering, should I be playing or should I not be playing? Now this is a series called the Quick Review, meaning that I would like to share my view on this game and not likely I'll do another video on this game because it is kind of like a game that you can just keep playing on your own. You don't really need someone like me to keep playing this game for you guys. Now I would strongly recommend this game on sales because it is a very beautifully crafted game. The story is beautiful, the graphics is beautiful, and in this episode I'd like to share with you one of the second episode of the game, which is to save the guests called Clay and his wife Trinity, and you actually call Bond, and you are in in one of the masquerade party in a hotel whereby all the guests are being murdered. And your job is to discover the certain kind of pattern and how to solve all this puzzle, how to save all the guests is basically your job here. Now, the one thing that really interesting about this game, although it is more like a point and click kind of adventure game, and is that there's a time element to it. So everything is scripted. A person would walk from A to B to C at a certain hours. An event may happen. Somebody may get killed at a certain hour as well. So you could keep playing the day because once you hit the midnight, it'll rewind the whole day again for you to experience everything from the beginning. Maybe try a different path, try a different kind of like avenue, and click a certain kind of different button and so on. And to me, it is really fun because the more you play, the more you kind of discover new things, and the more you kind of like find out how to solve it with a time dimension to it, which is very unique to some other games, which is mainly point and click adventure game. So now in this episode, in this video, I'd like to showcase to you the second episode of the game, which is very much to save a person called Clay and his wife Trinity. So my character is called Bond, like James Bond, and it's kind of funny. So I have to save Clay and Bonnie, Trinity, and as you will see in this video later on, I discovered that Clay is actually stuck in the casino playing cards, while his wife Trinity was being lured to a room whereby she was being like webbed by a spider and was about to die as well. So the job of Bond is to discover, is there any way to distract Clay without exposing yourself to save Trinity. Now the there's no rule in this game. You can go anywhere so long as it's not being locked. You can click anything and you can go back in time however number of times you like. The only rule of the game is that you cannot be discovered by other kind of character in the game or in that episode. If that happens, everything will turn red, whereby you have to keep running away from it. A little time wasting, but with the discovery and learning how character move from one point to another, I would say that is a pretty fun things to learn and play as well. Now altogether there are 10 unique murder scenarios. So I'm on the scenario number 2. I can imagine that this game probably lasts for like maybe 10 hours or so, which is a decent game if you got it on Steam sales as well. Alright, cool. So enough talking, and the rest of the video just to showcase to you how the whole thing will progress and how the ending will be, and you got to see that quite a number of nice interesting cutscenes as well. A little bit of spoiler alert. So once I figure out how to connect the camera, the CCTV onto the casino kind of like venue, then it is a win. Alright, cool. Enjoy, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.